It's something we look forward to for most of our working lives, retirement. A chance to sit back, relax, and just enjoy life. But the big question is, are you ready to retire? Here now with some words of wisdom on planning for the next phase of your life is Andy Wigzell, Senior Financial Planner at Barnum Financial Group. Andy, nice to have you back on the show.
Great to be back.
So everyone looks forward to retirement, even when you're just starting off, but a lot of people don't plan accordingly. Why do you think that is?
I think primarily it's hard.
Well, sure.
So as a result, people put it off and focus on the day-to-day actions that they can take responsibility for now and worry about retirement later. But it'll come due.
Yeah, why is that a big problem to do?
I think if you don't know where you are today, you won't be able to plot the roadmap for the journey ahead. And without knowing what your destination is, it's hard to figure that out.
Now, is there a time that's too early to start planning for retirement, or no such thing?
I don't think it's ever too early. Best time to start planning for retirement was 20 years ago.
Okay.
Next best time is today.
All right. The different sources of retirement income, where does that come from?
There are a whole slew of different sources of
Sure.
retirement income. Everything from Social Security to pension plans to earned income as well as personal savings.
Okay, so let's talk about a pre-retirement checklist. What do we need to understand here to get going?
There are several things that rank high on our retirement checklist. First is understanding what your personal debt situation looks like. Second is understanding what your health care options are and what they may cost in the future.
Okay, and of course review your cash flow if you still have any money coming in, right?
Cash flow is something that a lot of people don't do. Budgets are like diets. Best intention, but hard to live by. Our experience is that the quicker you understand where your cash flow is going, even if it's a difficult decision, at least you'll know where you are, and that will help you get to where you want to be.
Sure, and it's a great idea to start planning, but life kind of happens in between, and you might hit a road bump here or there. What are some of the problems people might face or run into?
There are all kinds of different impacts. First and foremost, the one we see more for people who are closer to retirement is healthcare. They have an event that they didn't expect,
Sure.
An unexpected emergency. For younger families, it can be children, it can be college, it can be the very difficult discussion about how much do we spend for our children's college and how much do we focus on our own retirement.
It has to be a choice at some point, right?
When it's all said and done, all those bills are going to have to get paid one way or another, and there's only a finite amount of money that will do it.
So let me ask you this, Andy. You have college graduates. It's the end of the year. Everyone's graduating. They get their first job. What should they do? They should be considering retirement.
Certainly, particularly for people who are graduating from college today, things such as pension plans from the corporations that they may end up working for are less a source that they can rely on. Sure. So putting money from your summer job into a Roth IRA goes a long way to establishing the kind of retirement income that you want.
And we could do all that at Barnum Financial Group, right?
We can cover it all. Our focus is to listen carefully and at the end of the day do good planning for you and your family so that you can feel more secure.
Would you say there's a certain percentage when you're just starting off that you should put away, or it really varies between?
As a general rule of thumb, it's the 10% solution. Take 10% of your after-tax paycheck, put it into some sort of account that earns some interest, and live on the balance. If you can live below your means, you're a long way ahead to having the kind of retirement life you want.
Sometimes a little easier said than done.
Always.
Andy, thanks so much for being here. We'll put the information up on the screen. Barnum Financial Group, you specialize in all types of planning there, located at 6 Corporate Drive in Shelton. The phone number on your screen there is 888-712-2310, or you could always visit barnumfinancialgroup.com. Lots of good advice there.